I just come, like, get an Uber from the hotel, come over.
All right. There's a pistol round, guys. And I'm thinking Yabby is going to die horribly. No, he holds on for one. And in come Fluxo, looking for a pistol round win. Device.
Oh, you didn't need to do that.
Stop him. The smoke push, a little overzealous for Kai and Lukowski, and it's given Astralis a leg up in the pistol.
Oh, there we go. Get a little bit of freedom towards CT spawn, but you don't need to repeat. Gonna go for the tap, and he set up a crossfire back with Descenti at the top of ramp. It's Magisk and Device moving on in. Shots missed from Zevi. And oh, that's a banger from Unk. Beautifully done from Zevi. And now into 1v2, gonna fall on back, but the defuse, not done yet, but he's got no HP. And there it is, the dualies swing wide, and Astralis take a pistol.
Oh, dude, Astralis are about to be good again.
I love Serbia, man. Yeah. It's wild over there.
It sounds sick,
it sounds great.
Oh. Well, sad for Hooksy, but can't win them all.
And you were kind of the impetus of starting this mid-crunch as well, so even though you've gone, oh, no way! They've pushed it a little bit too far.
Hold on, though. Yabby's still in this, could look to save the day. Kai is very low.
Oh, Yabby, I don't even think he's reading this. I think he's just going over to Catwalk. This is all down to timing now.
I mean, this is mad. Like, he has the bomb on A. It was Yabby who dropped it, so this is a real heads-up move, and he's done it.
Kai's going to be frustrated, but Yabby's thinking, he's going to expect me to be holding the bomb at A. I'm going to wrap around a Catwalk, get the long angle on it. That's just unlucky for Kai. Some good shots, though, to make that interesting.
Kai sneaks that whole way.
Yes, indeed.
Here we go. Once again, heavy B-lean for the Fluxo attack. Art and middle for players looking to pick up the pace once again at Hooksy and Magisk.
I feel like Magisk is just a safe pair of hands. A rock here. Hooksy lends a helping hand with two. And Magisk battles forward. His teammate's falling, but Stair's going to make it in time. And Magisk holds on. Only Art remains. Now, Yabby's a little far out here. Stair going to lock it down on his lonesome. And Astralis keep this flawless at 4-0.
That's also sometimes you see when these rounds work, it's because the cat player is like up cat, top of rail or something when there's no mid presence. It's like, you don't need to be here, little guy. Just help your B player, you know, be closer. Make sure you play together. Magus knows that. He's got the experience. He's seen it all.
Walked right into it.
But look, man, I'm just saying, Magisk might be the cool Unk, the GOAT.
He is the cool Unk, for sure.
I don't think this hit's going to go nearly as well as Fluxo would like.
Can you even call it a hit at this point? 3-5.
No, that's a good point. They got no util. Now Art's got to activate, and he will. But still no progress to be made with devices off.
I think we see this a lot in the meta. I mean, Magus talked about it in the interview. A is hard to hold because you have Apps, Ramp, Con, and Window.
Not going to respect the defensive smoke. They want the timing right now. Device is going to come back, but smoked off. So really, it's kind of just Yabby off on an island. Teammates will throw flashbangs for him as he moves underneath the balcony, waiting for the flames to fade. And now a good position.
Yabby's been pretty safe in these A-holds as well. No multi-kill this time around. He's going to get out with his wand, but the rotates are already here. When Magisk is pushing out through the spawn smoke like this, and with Stairs backstab coming in, it's a done deal. Astralis just can't be beat here on this CT side. Yeah, voice of Jason. It sounds like it's in my head. Well, they're doing the A-exec again. They're running it back. Yabby's been mollied. You said, can't afford to have him get away with one. Let's see what Yabby can do. Flashes wear off. Astralis play through the smokes ahead of the util. Magisk once more in the right place as he's on for the ace. Only Zevi remains and Stair puts him down. Another one of these execs thwarted by Astralis.
Every time, so that's why teams play more default. It's like you want to piece information together as you go. You want to put some pressure on your opponents. They're going to expand their utility, have to make some moves of their own, and yeah.
Okay, that's pretty nice.
That's what Jason said.
Yeah,
I'll just be Jason's voice.
Okay, I like this. But look, bro, Zevi might have got that one nice D kill.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's kind of brutal. But Magisk, I still have faith. Okay, well, this is starting to get out of control. Constantly kind of dodge these execs. The flashes have been nailing him, but he's always in a position to kind of get away with something. Here, plays back over towards the spawn around the plant, but unable to get a kill off. So now they know Yabi put down. It's Art on the AWP to stop him. And Huxi surely ain't winning this 1v4. What do you think? Disembodied voice of Jason.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Dude, no way. Why does it feel like something's about to happen?
Oh my god. Something is about to happen, Harry.
Backstab! Last second, stopped by the Deagle. The hearts were racing for Fluxo for a second there. I can't believe Huxi's even attempting it, but I guess that's what comes with the 8-0 scoreline they were sat at. Finally, Fluxo get on the board.
Look at this little mid-crunch being set up here. Huxi and Magisk coming on catwalk. Stare device gonna break the smoke, flash out.
They're coming for this. Good flash. Magisk fighting from short, a lot of damage done. And his teammates fall. That attempt to crunch mid for Astralis is stopped. And so Fluxo not only win out the mid control, but sit pretty in a 4-on-3.
Device's op is in the weird place. If you're Device, like you're kind of surrounded with so many choke points at the A bomb site, so he's calling Magisk over to cover that so that he can actually be a little bit aggressive and gather some information, but big risk has to be taken. Nails the shot onto Art.
Guy gonna try and find this timing, just contact out ramp. Device still eyes on for now, gonna have to flick down on the AWP. Rest of the team move in behind Kai, and that's a good flash to displace Device. Magisk plays through the util, and Kai has kept this round alive for Fluxo on this walk out through ramp.
Lose out on the mid fight, and you know, Stare and Yabi, they're the two A players. Once they die, it's easy for Kai to sort of just try, oh, like, two A players are dead, let's run out ramp, but you're not sure what Device might be holding or where he is, so they take their time. And it's never going to expect us to miss it twice.
We've primed him. We got him right where they want us.
If anyone was down and lower, they wouldn't be able to see anything in mid though. Oh, Device is in the window. If only there was a way to kind of have removed him from this position.
To take that
hang on.
away.
But of course, he has a smoke as well.
That's three mollies they threw in window.
They did put a lot of mollies in there. The contact play out ramp, and it's a little ugly for Yabi. Art has found this timing, this gap in through the window as well. Stopped by Huxi, and Device gets ahead of this on a rotate out towards spawn.
Device's off here is actually a huge issue. Despite the fact that they have a man advantage, this is a problem. And even more so now as Huxi combines for that kill. Zevi's position known, and Device tries to make the play. 3 straight now for Fluxo to close out the first half.
Take the first shot, and then you should peek. But, you know, 15 and 6, a lot of confidence.
Ooh.
Doesn't pan out.
Underpass push, here we go. It's been spotted. A lot of players up here for Fluxo, and it's a 2-for-1 trade.
Just doesn't work out that way, and now it's going to be maybe.
Okay, does
8-4, if you lose pistol, 8-7, it's all over, Harry. It's done.
Yabi get a double?
He's in a great place. Has the shadow advantage, but only going to get out with 1. That's an early warning, at least, on this push. But Device, oh my god, this is a very, very close position on the AWP. Here's them in Palace as well, but dealing with Art on the ramp side. Now with Magisk to cover. And the old duo of Astralis hitting hard here as they look to find one more for Astralis. Can Zevi stop them? Magisk back at the spawn. Seals the deal. 9-3. They stop that 4-round streak out of Fluxo to close this first half on Mirage.
B-split coming up catwalk. Zevi's backed away from window, so no indication it's coming yet. Kai finds out right now, and protocols in place to handle it. Good push from the dualies. Descenti playing behind the smoke is going to keep this attack disjointed, but now Kai goes down as well. And Descenti still going unfound and unsuccessful.
Magisk approaching 20 kills here on the back of the pistol. Go on, man. Just go get kill number 20. Why not?
They lost something like 13-2 in the first half on Cobble, and Magisk dropped like 30 kills in the second half alone to bring them back and win it. That was my introduction to Magisk. Thought I'd just share that story with you guys.
Okay.
Just another stab at Jason for, you know, doing a major that I wasn't at. No, because we don't have ties. We just play until someone loses.
Yeah. Also, we had that 12-0.
Because we're real men. We don't just end all. It's 12 rounds, guys, I guess. It's over now.
Boxing should be like a fight to the death. Or like, you have to take him. Dude, that would be sick, actually.
Yeah, either...
Because you would always get your money's worth.
Not so much for the boxer, though.
The only time I've watched it, I swear it's always ending in a draw. They like just dance around, stall it out. Hug at the end. Handshakes all around. And then it's like, Logan Paul won.
Beat another 50-year-old retired boxer.
As if that was the one you wanted to go with.
Isn't it the other Paul?
Maybe.
This is recoverable with the low HP. To bring us back in. Oh, that 5-7 is brutal, and that's just about the round.
Well, now that Magisk is dead, you know it's over.
Yeah, but dead to the Art Mac 10. One of the most feared weapons in Art's hands.
Now Art's pushing underpass with an MP9 and he has 10k in the bank and you don't know what's going on.
That's PTSD flashback for Yanko right there. Magisk goes down in middle, and that ruins the whole tactic. They no longer have that lurk to cover the catwalk flank, to push up a little bit late to handle any defender straggling, so they have to bust things up Astralis and change the attack. Meanwhile, Fluxo's defense has shifted as well. Lucalzi pushed up in halls. I don't know if he would have heard those footsteps. It looks like it based on the minimap. You can see Descenti and Zevi both sliding over to the A bomb site, but still not decided yet, and Lucalzi has just cleared things out. Gets much, much harder for Astralis now. 3 players left in middle.
I mean, that AWP is back over towards CT, and Descenti's here as well. And then you're aware of a player in Lucalzi pushed up through Palace, so kind of making any headway here feels like this one's too far gone for Astralis.
Damage would be great going into a save round, essentially. Going into a round where you have no money, getting a few kills, but only the one. Not enough from Stare, not enough from Astralis. So 11-5, Fluxo within 7, and they've got the economic control.
What does that mean? If Rouge still win, let's just say they win a map. Does that...
They're straight to stage 3.
That's fair.
I don't know. Just the first map.
Actually, it does actually have some implications. If G2 don't go through to the next stage, it's a big issue in terms of keeping their position in stage. Are they in stage 3 right now or stage 2? They would get demoted a stage.
Okay. That's actually pretty huge. But hang on a second. Astralis might finally break this Fluxo streak. They actually give Fluxo a taste of their own medicine with the playing towards A, but theirs is far more contact, less of a full exec. Good pick up here. Device dead. It brings it back into a 2v2. Yabi displaced by the util. Uxie set up to watch this bomb from the ramp side. Tries to catch them on the cross, and that peels the attention away for Yabi. Essentially just can't gain any ground. It's going to back out with the AWP. Astralis get on to map point.
It's actually a really nice little distraction from Hooksy over at the ramp just to fire off those bullets, take Art's attention for just a moment. The AWP will at least get away in the hands of Descenti, but Astralis...
It's unfortunate. Lucalzi had Magnus dead to rights, but peeked too early, got blinded by his teammates.
Oh, he's got him. Deep nade.
That's wild. He pulled out an nade there.
Good aggro, and Hooksy makes it in through Cat. That's a good blow put on the smoke. So stemming the bleeding here in mid.
No way.
And she's making a bit of a move, dropping in.
What?
Awkward fight, but Device wins it out.
Oh, this is brutal.
Zevi occasionally paranoid that they've missed the timing here, and Stairs walked all the way in through short.
Oh
Yabi with one more, and Fluxo just couldn't get their bearings on Astralis. Lukowski tries to pick it up alone. Yabi won't let him, and so Astralis in the wildest turn of events close it out then and there. But Fluxo, their hopes now rest on map 2. It's Astralis picking up the dub on Mirage.
Oh, I'm not going to correct her, but you sound great, according to my mum. So you're doing great, and we're ready to get this one going. I didn't watch any of the last map, I'm going to be honest with you. And so my expectations are Astralis are going to stomp. Is that what they did in the first map?
That is pretty much what they did in the first set. Magisk had a very good game. He was top for Astralis, so look out for that, big boy. Zevi has already got 1 kill to his name and looking to add a second, which he will.
Well, that's a problem for Lukowski. Just eats dirt straight away. Device claws him back into a 3v3. It's Kai up on Balk. Bombs wrapping into the site, but a couple of frags. Art and Kai should have secured this one. Bomb loose, and just the master, the GOAT himself. It is Hooksy.
Just in case you were confused.
Yeah, because I called him the master. I don't know where that came from.
And the GOAT.
And the GOAT. What's his nickname? He has like 6. Come on, we can do it.
Chad.
Giga Chad.
Giga Chad, yeah.
That's what master and whatever I said before that. That was what I was trying to find.
Synonym.
Okay, you were looking for Giga Chad, and you
Chad.
ended with Master and GOAT.
Yeah.
Okay.
Master
That's
GOAT.
fair.
Yeah.
I miss JL. He was buying the MP5 for a while. He
did.
He was
yeah.
really championing the cause of the MP5.
I think the MP5 would be used more if it didn't sound so gross. UMP, let's see it shine. 2 for Art.
Fine. Magisk AK though, he has got a way into this site. Zevi under scrutiny, clean for the first, but it's a nice jump in. Needed the second, hang on. Bomb goes down, plenty of time to set himself up.
Yeah, winnable 1v2 as well. How does Magisk want to play it? Does he want to get aggressive and try and pick one off, or is he just going to sit back and wait?
Gets himself in behind backside. Chance at a 1v1 there. Gets the lineup. It's real close for Magisk. He even sits back in his chair. He knows he could have won that. They lined up for him out towards the spawn. They're moving pretty quickly here. A little gimmicky boost. Ooh.
Everyone's fumbling their movement right now.
Oh, now blocked. Okay, so looking a little rusty on Inferno to start things out. Astralis, it is their map pick. Opening kill for Device as Art goes down, challenging behind the smoke. That's going to bring over Zevi in the rotation and support. Towards the other side of the map, Astralis starts to turn their gaze. Yabi holding on towards Halls, going to call the team back, but Kai in a tough position.
I mean, he is backing himself, and his aim and the placement of the crosshair bang on. A quick click. Magisk dead and traded. Yabi, an important clawback. Should be into the A site now. Just that one man on site. Lukowski slips into site just in time.
Here's the footsteps, but he's got a lot to do here. Teammates caught by the util, and Device never even gives him a chance. Spam connects, and that's enough to win the round for Astralis. The guns come out, and they get on the board early.
Rocking hell. That's what it was for you, I imagine, when you first started.
Yes.
Every Saturday, we're going to go to the green area and drink some beers and talk. Yeah. That's pretty valid.
Or go to the green area of Ancient and play some Counter-Strike with the boys. Who
that
needs
works.
Golf?
You're right.
True.
Yeah, who needs it?
New Ancient.
I can't have a cigar while I play Counter.
Yes, you can, Harry. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Art getting a little bit aggressive is going to find the opening kill onto Hooksy. Good start here. And things slow down after that as Banana still in the control of Fluxo's defense.
Not a single HE, so Art's going to be allowed to get away from the potential.
Look how passive Fluxo's playing. 2 players in CT spawn seemed a little confused about where they wanted to lean to. I think Art may be trying to swap positions because of his low HP. Lukowski's going to end up coming over, but no more utility. So this hit is dangerous, and it's underway.
Flash. Here it comes. Art, hopefully, looking to get something out of the low HP, and does. Magisk caught 2 committing in. Yabi and Magisk, oh sorry, Device spamming the smoke. Yabi trying to hold on to the coffins, push in the smoke, gets through. I like that play, actually reveals his presence. Will slow them down on this retake. 4 versus 2.
You can actually still win this. This is still very, very doable for Astralis. Big fight is going to be Kai on this flank coming up Banana against Device with low HP.
And a tiny bit of time to try and get comfortable here, did Astralis, but there's an awkward timing out of Device. Yabi cut down, and the 2-on-4 won't come through for Astralis. Fluxo stick the landing on it.
Yeah, and that's a big kill. If Stair doesn't go down there, he might be able to take over the bomb site, maybe able to get some extra space for the post plant. That's a really good find from Lukowski.
That was a very winnable 2v4, you were right, yeah. What's happening now?
Let's see if Sarah can do it this time. Up along the half wall. Magus the one taking utility damage way back at the base of Banana. Some in rebuttal.
That was audible. I swear he made sound towards the sandbags. Yeah, he knows exactly where you are. Art, another clumsy bit of movement. This time it cost him his life. Untraded, a 5-on-4 established early for Astralis.
Feels like Astralis is super happy to open up these rounds this way. And Hooksy, after last round loss and losing the opening engagement in Banana, was like, I don't really care. Still feel like this is the best option for us.
Yeah, and I mean, it's obviously, you know, you gotta take some CT aggressions, you need info, you need map control, but it's always going to be a luxury for the T side if they know, well, the fights are going to come. You know, they are going to make a move, and as long as we're ready to react, we're going to get the fights we need. We're not just be sitting there with 30 seconds in a 5v5. Stare just spams Lakowski through a smoke.
That's lovely.
You'll take that, and it might even be a commitment behind it. At least they're implying it as such.
Molly missed, but it missed bad enough to know that it missed.
Not ideal. This is, though, Stare just stampeding straight for a head-on collision. Jasench overlooked, and just like that, Fluxo's defense has been revealed. Just Zevi back and burning and cooked. What's your favorite on the Brazilian barbecue? You know, do you like the skewers? That's kind of all they do. It's just like big skewer, like kebabs that they walk. It's kind of like they walk around with kebabs in a way.
Yeah, in a way.
Alex has just done a whole thing. And you'd already seen a little bit of like Stare taking some of Stound's more active and playmaking roles already. So like, I don't know, there's some weird conversations that Astralis might have down the road. But that's if things are going well, which they'd be happy to have those conversations at that point.
Yeah, I think it's like with Stound, you can argue he has a high ceiling or whatever, but the consistency was just never there, right? And
what is this?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm watching.
But hey, you won the banana fight. You won the round, Astralis. Good job.
Ugh.
Yeah, you know, it's like with Stound, there was just never really like that consistency, right? And the one thing you could say about Stare is even though maybe he never doesn't like consistently have like the same high highs, he was just a more consistent player.
The lows
the board,
are higher.
right? Yeah, exactly. You kind of knew the mileage you get out of him. I like that he got given more responsibility in amongst this. And now you bring in Magisk, who, as we were talking about in like map 1, so experienced, feels like a real safe pair of hands.
It doesn't matter if this is a a playoff game or a first day of groups, he'll still be that consistent thorn in the enemy's side. He's going to be playing his life when he needs to. Those things, those decisions, those micro decisions that come, with time, with experience.
I think for me the big question is just like, where is the ceiling going to be? Like how high can this?
Like, are they lifting trophies?
Like I'm not so concerned with their floor. Like yeah, they do kind of sometimes have some boneheaded losses. They also have some good wins at times. They're a little bit inconsistent and up and down in that sense, but I'm just like, at your best, what are we thinking here? Are you going to be contending for trophies, or is at your best, are you the team sitting like 5th, 6th? You're going to make a couple semifinals here and there, but you're never going to actually contend for anything. It seemed like on Mirage it was a lot different than the old Art that I was used to, like playing against and seeing being more aggressive. In Mirage, he was staying way far back.
How's this for aggressive? Hooksy just straight up the guts, wants to fight on Art's side. Here comes the support from the long side. It's Evie. That AWP silences the first. Magisk cut down, but still a 4-on-4.
Yeah, but look at all the attention you've taken away. You've softened it up. Now it's only Art who's got to play around this smoke and backing away just before it fades. He's in the open, missed shot from the op, and there goes Art. He's done. And Astralis with some aggression, a change of pace from Hooksy. They pick apart the map.
Hello,
I wonder now. I think Kai suddenly wants to give this a go, and they're still kind of hunting him here.
This is info, such good info. Stare's saying he's coming CT if he's having a go. I know, Zevi Orp is quite tempting.
Yeah, it's fair.
Not just Art, not an Art exclusive by any stretch. Dynamic AWPing though, love to see it, but also love to see diligent util. Art, however, well positioned on that Nico corner, will find Hooksy. Stare to trade. Zevi wide on the angle, hoping to catch a wide swinger. Flash comes first, does some diligent stuff. Yeah, but Undertake, I mean, Astralis, they've got the fundamentals down. Sorry, that was really mean. Just really upset me. I was excited. I was like, oh, we're lining up on the stairs. Okay, I was ready.
That escalated quickly.
Yeah, well, Rush has been freaking me out with his dark magic. He's been learning spells.
It is true. I got some magic, that is for sure.
He is, yeah, it's spooky, actually. He's kind of like David Blaine.
But way worse.
Way worse, yeah, like David Blaine if he hadn't read a magic book.
Okay. I can see it in my eye.
Oh. There are bad ways to die, and that's one of them. Just as you swap to your knife, they commit to the swing, you feel like a bit of a twat.
I'm going to try and stifle them with his smoke of his own, and that poses a bit of a problem to Astralis.
I can't believe how long Lakowski's staying at B.
Yeah, they're all very stubborn. Nice catch from Zevi. Don't know if the smoke covered him on the cross short side. Kai and Zevi, this two-man hold of A. Astralis ramming their way in eventually. It's Magisk and Yabi to pull down the defenders. Should see the bomb go down for Astralis. Still a numbers disadvantage and setting up this post plant. Pit seems like a valuable asset, going to be occupied by Magisk.
Lukowski's got Molotov, HE, and Flashbang. Art has a flash as well, so they've got some utility to put into place. Lukowski's going to be mauling the back of the bomb site. And here we go.
Okay, that limits some options, makes the clears a little easier. Magisk forced to reposition. He's played this very well, but they find him. It's just Yabi on site. What's he got? 2 of the 3! Just 1 to go! Lukowski chasing him down, and Yabi can't hold on! Comes down to the wire, just enough HP. 18 left for Lukowski. Fluxo takes 6.
And even now, it feels like they're still considering this as a possibility. Zevi's still floating around, anticipating that lurk.
He's fast on this flank, you know. They're not even in the sight.
And as they're getting slowed down by the util, it's only giving him more time. Kai is the round in the palm of his hands. There's the lineup. Backstab lands, and Yabi left on the other side of the map, scratching his head as to how Kai made it past.
And this is where, if you're Yabi, you say, I know it looks like I'm baiting, but I want it to be clear. If you got a kill, I'd have been useful. I would have been useful.
I know what this looks like, guys, but I promise.
I promise.
I know what it looks like. I've been there too.
I had our best intentions in mind. He did walk past me. Yes, he must have.
Oh, no.
Don't do it to him.
Oh, not with 15 seconds.
Yabster,
he's got 9 bullets in the M4. He's got 5 seconds to find a kill. Zevi locks it in. 7-5. We'll be right back. Grab a drink. Pro League's only just getting started.
Jason.
Just gonna get my sledgehammer out of the box if you guys don't mind. They bought a lot of nades, and at the moment, it hasn't really benefited them. Instead, they just swallowed a HE that did about 100 damage, and now they are testing Stairs Behold. The util has paid off. That's a lot from Lukowski. Well, that's the kind of death that's going to frustrate Stair. He's just pushed straight through the smoke. What is this idiot doing? Perhaps a thought that crosses his mind, but it's worked out wonderfully. That, however, is a way to get back in. Lovely sequence. Magisk and Yabi clawing in. It's up to Art, standing and banging. 2 of the 3.
On the other side, though, it's Hooksy still coming in. Flashbang to activate his teammate. He's got to find Zevi. Tough angle to clear. Missed shots are there. Hooksy goes down. And Magisk, you got nothing left to do and no time with which to do it.
And he's looking sharp as well. He's hit a couple of great headshots on that USP, and the third asking too much as he flips around, turns face into his demise.
Some of that going in the direction of Art on defense.
Yeah, I do. There was some good notes from like the Fluxo first half. I like that Art also wasn't like staking the whole round on fighting for Banana. I feel like that used to be one of the cruxes for him on Inferno.
Full commitment.
Yeah, right. Like there was way less of that. They'd play group. I also think Kai deserves a lot of credit for finding so many gaps past Yabi on these apps lurks. Yabi barely did anything in the first half. And a lot of the times, Kai got past him.
Now, the roles are reversed, and Kai puffs up his chest, shows presence on brackets, and now goes asking potential questions of Device's long AWP. Won't be going there immediately. He has some support, and we have first blood. It's also second blood, I should say, as Art and Zevi in unison. You see Device peeking into the AWP.
Well, Device felt like he had to take that peek because he wanted to get information because he's the guy who has to shift over to the B-bomb site. So he wanted to at least make brackets were clear. But man, that timing right after a B defender goes down is just, it's obvious. Yeah. It's read very well by Zevi.
It's exactly the kind of reaction you're hoping for. Of course, the credit to Art for the conversion, leading to that reaction.
Flash through, Hooksy tries to stop the spillover. Yabi's up here boosted as well, but he's the last guy remaining. As his teammates get spammed out, Yabi needed the mowdown on everyone coming out through Banana. No winning that for Astralis.
I think they're enjoying kind of like the tactical nature of Inferno right now, where everything early on is bottlenecked. Like Mirage being so wide open, Astralis played mid-rounds really well and kind of pulled them across the map and picked them apart. Harder to do that on Inferno when the CTs don't have to put themselves in that many dangerous positions.
That's a fantastic opening. Hooksy finishes off what Stair started with his FAMAS spam, gets the AWP down with the throw of the nade. Oh, Device in the open on the fade. I think he got caught off by the timing of that smoke fade. Looked a bit surprised to be exposed.
HP's very low on Kai and Art though, so I mean these 2 kills can be doubled up and brought back quickly, especially considering 3 defenders at this B bomb site at the point of attack.
I mean, this has to be the hold for Astralis this time, right? You've got a stack over here towards B. A wounded Fluxo coming your way, and Art even lending the a helping hand. Nuke up close on this SMG, lets them play right into his hands. And so there's Astralis finally putting a stop to one of these B hits. That's going to deny the coveted map point the way of Fluxo. Still, it's another well-placed stack. Astralis ready for this exact move. 2 players with a pit crossfire. And Hooksy even here as that 3rd piece to lend a helping hand. Becomes a bit of an awkward funnel out of the apartments for Fluxo. And this one stopped in its tracks.
I mean, just the decision to call the defense to have Device as the op at Banana just wins this round blind. Even with the kill onto the pit player, you're just not ready for the next body. It's going to be there so quick with another crossfire setup.
That stern leader.
But I mean, that just goes to show like the task ahead of him, that he understands it is like, you got to get these guys into shape. You have to have a heavy hand if you're going to make the changes necessary, if you're going to get the people to improve the way you need them to. Aggressive hit towards Magisk. Oh, a little bit slow on the shot. And now he's in a ton of trouble. Gonna back away from the fight, but that sells Yabby down the river.
Yeah, it does indeed. Absolutely cooked by Art. Really well-structured round. Art, he's called himself into a bit of a winner here. Fluxo, they've had a period of absence as far as round conversions go. 3 consecutive from Astralis, but this one...
You're not going for this retake, are you? Why are they coming over here like they want to go for this retake?
Not. I guess maybe you see if anyone's silly enough to give Device a pick.
Yeah.
I think as well, like, money's fine. Kind of nothing to lose in trying, right? In the 3-on-4.
Oh, it's... yeah.
Valid.
Ugh.
Does he keep the ore? No, sir.
You're right, and I mean they're retaking that to play for not having to deal with overtime.
Low and slow, and the bomb's over here towards Long as well. Stare could make this very, very awkward if he's able to find this bomb. They crunch in the top mid. Info there. Stare with 2 on his screen, and he deals with them both.
That's the bomb.
Really lovely double swing, coordinated assault into retaking mid-bomb. Lost 20 seconds. Descent still in apps. And Lakowski, oh, no way, he's checking that diligently.
Oh,
Device
no.
down. No, hang on a second. Stare in the open, holding on for Astralis. Fluxo can end it here and now to pick up Nuke.
8 seconds.
Oh, there was a moment of indecision there. They were going for the bomb, now they're going for the kill. They need this on Stare right now. And just by staying alive, he locks this one in. That was pandemonium for Fluxo. No. The music off. The game carries on.
It was confusing. It was. Decent didn't leave apps.
Well, that is a round that can throw you off kilter.
I want to see, I was going to say, I want to see Device hit a shot. He's had some swings and misses here. And you don't want him to feel like a way in, but they're going to try and get past Device. He plays Tark. They're right up and over him. He's alongside the enemy. Device on the 5-7. Looking to be a saving grace in this round. It's left in a 2-on-3. Art's battled back in with something here for Fluxo. But that plant denied for now.
Yeah, but when this goes down, I mean, again, this B bomb site really difficult to retake. You've got plenty of utility on the CTs to make it happen, but they're going to have to wait out some of these smokes still up in the choke point. So a great chance for Fluxo in a 2v3. Likelier than it probably seems.
Oh, Descent catching Yabby.
That smoke just faded now.
Push out through the coffins. And a crossfire set up here. Chance to play around the bomb. Art taking contact from Pool. Lets them all the way in. Tap on the bomb, but he hears the footsteps. Art looking to swing up and put a stop to this as Fluxo drag us the distance. A 3rd map of Nuke will be required. Fluxo come through with a vengeance on the Astralis map pick of Inferno.
It doesn't happen 2 times in a row. I'm here to jinx it.
I forgot we were with his #1 hater. Okay, yes. And on a Nuke game, no less. We were talking about how Nuke was where some of the more memorable Art moments have occurred. Stare drops onto main with that supportive smoke, but the info has flowed. And that's a quick one from Zevi. Put down, nice into the top side. Yabby and Hooksy have pretty much opened up and closed down the first round of our 3rd map. Descent with an opportunity. Julie's has to be instantaneous, but Magisk is even holding it. How diligent do you have to be? Lovely lobby setup. And Lakowski and Art trying to fight their way back in. Good tap onto the head of Magisk and announces his presence, but Device is committed to this fight. One quick click could put it all to bed. He's only got 18 points of health, and so it looks like Astralis' top site hit has been converted.
Yeah, I can definitely tell Alex hasn't casted for a while. He's so excited.
What about a pistol round?
About that. I'm just kidding.
I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah, exactly. We had some time off for the first time this year.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit of like, I don't know, what is this? Joy?
You sound fresh.
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
Fresh AM.
I feel good.
Meanwhile, Harry sounds super jaded. Like,
No,
doesn't want to be here whatsoever.
No. I'm just from the luggage situation and like.
You have your own clothes and your own toothbrush.
And the bad
I have it now.
Yeah.
I have it now. And I have a third bed in my room.
Like, is there wood I can touch? I think this has probably got some composite, but I have never.
Oh. Think you guys use AI ever?
I've been trying to find use cases for it, and the best thing it's done so far is make an Excel spreadsheet for me, for my taxes. Yeah.
Yo,
it was
that's
like pasting stuff in, and it was like putting it into columns. That was nice. Saved me a lot of manual labor.
I don't use it the way you use it, Harry.
No.
How do you use it, Harry?
Mine's my biggest confidant, I think is how you say it.
Yeah, all confident. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, it's very confident.
they are. They tend to be. What a fantastic idea you've just had there. Yes, you should start your own religion.
Oh. This round should be over.
It's just Counter-Strike, man. Sometimes it's... R didn't really do anything wrong there, and Stair just gets good timing on the smoke spam. Now you're 5v4, right? They want to go ramp, just get the trade kill there. Stair continues the lurk, catches the main player completely off guard, and the round is over.
I have a feeling this is going to be a really one-sided third map here. Stair lingering at the top of the staircase. Whether or not he starts to make a move with Hooksy. Oh, he is. Silent dismount as well. Got to respect it. Can we bait the shot? Right swing. Job done. See ya.
Hooksy's cracked, man.
Yeah, man. He's been on the DMs every day. 1,000 kills.
Play a DM, get a duck, go to the gym.
And you can't spell yank without YNK. Terrible. Actually terrible. 6th round, is it? Yeah, that's cool. 54. Nice angle from... Oh, you'd have loved it. Still gets converted, though. There's Stair with a rebuttal. 3-on-3. Drops in. Lakowski breaks his legs and Device will pick it up. That should be the site lost. And the round likely to follow to Zencha. Kiki. Hard. I don't know how some players make look like coming up the vents look like they have an advantage in the fight. It always just feels like it's GG when
I think it's also cool, something that's not talked about enough. Like, you can tell a lot about a guy's personality from the way he plays the game. Like, Descent is an optimist. He always sees the glass half full sort of a thing. Like, hey, maybe no one's watching Lens.
Yeah.
Right? You know, 3v2 post-planned situation on the A-bomb side. Like, all right, let's give it a go. Better luck next time.
And it's always just the time. I mean, like, the sound cues, you know, those little steps you've accidentally made, even in Pro CS it's happening. Those tiny steps can be a complete shifter in the outcome of the round. Device is posted. Zevi doesn't need to overextend. It does look like they're going to give it a go with a flash and a swing. 1, 2, 3. He's out of there. Just in time, Zevi brings the AWP through. That corner is a secret.
He's tucked in the left side.
Left side, like close left, like by the barrel. Or you could just say glaive. Oh, it says goodbye.
I wonder if in Astralis that gets confusing.
We'll see the barrel.
Yep. Oh no, I thought he caught whiff. He's just going to go down. Oh, he actually gets one. That's big output from Hooksy, and now with a missed shot from Zevi's AWP, they're in. And Device escorts another out. And Descent, just Descent on the retake. No luck here, and he's actually got to go back.
All right, how optimistic is he, Anchor?
Well,
I'm ginger, so when I shave my hair, people go, yeah, of course you did.
Why? I think your hair, the hair is a beautiful color. I think it's always been so ridiculous that, like, oh, you've got a really rare and, like, you know, everyone's all gushing for blue eyes, but, oh, you've got a rare hair color, that's not cool. It's just...
Yeah.
Why is your beard ginger but your head brown?
Well, because I used to have just ginger everywhere, but as time's gone on...
Ginger everywhere, you say?
Yeah. Yeah, I am ginger everywhere.
Cool, bro.
That's cool. Yeah.
Happy for you.
Yeah, I'm learning more and more
sad.
about you every day.
And now,
This might be a difference maker, though. 20 seconds, no bomb plant.
Fluxo are actually in pretty good positions with the lobby aggro. Oh, but then all of a sudden, it comes crashing down. Only Kai remains. 10 seconds to try and get the first on the board for Fluxo. And Astralis just can't set a foot wrong here. 8-0. Astralis sit on the yard control. They're not looking to make it across in a secret. They know that Art's out here somewhere, and that represents an opener for Astralis. They're going to go looking for him.
Ooh, looks like it could be two. It was a dink onto Stair. Decent output from Art. Fluxo, I mean, this one is compulsory, right? Sure, it looks silly, but an 8-4 half and a pistol, suddenly we're right back into a competitive game. Just as I start to plant that seed, actually, it's been uprooted. Astralis pick up the extra kill. Now just contributes and now just waltzing towards B as Decent looks to leave. Nice shot from Kai, changes things. Oh, it's weird. I need Yanko and Harry's support here. We've got Heaven from Magis. No, we don't. Okay, that loses its potency. Astralis plant.
Oh, no. This is not a good round for Astralis. Missed shot for Stair as well. Chance to deal with the vent drop. Leaves him in a 1-on-3. And Fluxo aren't jumping the gun on this. They're taking their time. They'll be rewarded for it. Kai given the room to work with, and they deal with Stair before he even gets to fire a bullet.
So Fluxo on the board. See if they can get a couple of more. They desperately need them.
Yeah, I mean, is it going to just be another top pace? Looks like it has intentions to do so. Descent in a good position to receive. Yabi goes down and traded. That's a big one from Kai. Up on Hart and gets two. More required, but there's the support. Zevi up in heaven, and this pace change does not land. Vice. Oh, wow. Tracks him nicely, but Fluxo will find that second consecutive. How are the Astralis funds? They can buy until the end of the game. End of the half. Okay.
Yeah, managed to make it down secret quickly.
Really
on
quick.
Stair, who's just gunning it, but everyone else sneaking in behind him. Then Stair is a space taker, and he's going to get Art back turned on the drop down through vents.
He was worried about the vent drop. The smoke up. Sowed enough seeds of doubt for an easy backstab.
And they've killed the outside player, so they speed up immediately.
Oh, but Yabi's, this is where he starts licking his lips. Such a lovely little lurk on Squeak, catching those vent rotates late. Ooh. Don't fancy their chances here. The CTs are so disconnected, and Yabi's still got nothing to report vents, so all focus is ramp and secret. Makauzi and Kai, they are going to give this a look in.
Oh, they hear the molly tag. They know a player's up close. Going to go looking for Hooksy. Finding him gives you a bit of a leg up into the retake. Yabi's lurk now just turns into a post plant as he links back up. Out towards the single door. Stair left full blind, but on for the backstab. And any hope of winning this round robbed away from Fluxo.
I really like that reposition through the smoke from Stair. Like, it's a calculated risk. I mean, what are the chances that in that moment there, they're going to be staring at the smoke as opposed to the bounty of other options?
Yeah, I mean, dude, it's weird. Like, I feel like Art's actually had some pretty good mileage outside. Not in all these rounds, but
this is very
it's been like one of the little rays of hope for Fluxo. It's another strong starting position for him. And an advantage found from Art. Ramp taking the downtime. Zevi just burns to death. Lukowski dead as well. And this advantage so quickly gets away from them.
Nessie, Descent though, still present, and he's holding for the AWP peak. That's Device, an easy pickup for him. Still, Art has made his way down here. Device being low, but the main fight's up there on the rafters. Quick adjustment, Art's playing this well. Buys time, jiggles out, transfers into Device, that low HP converted. Now a 1v2. Hooksy, what have you got? What are you made of? A clean headshot onto Kai, and one more! It's stunning! Quick tap to the face, Astralis storming through the last map.
That I do.
Do you have any faith left? Will you give me the honors of believing for a moment longer?
I'm not so sure, man. Like, this is already off to a bit of a rough start here in the pistol.
You haven't seen that kill from Lukowski.
All right, that's some more faith.
They're not going to check him, are they? This is going to be one of those.
I mean, why would he be here? Why would Device be here? No! Torn away, Device lies in wait and springs the trap. It's only Art left, and he had some good rounds in that first half.
Because why would he be there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fair.
That's valid.
There
Why
with
would
the
he be there?
USP, right? Like, why are you tucked in a corner? Why are you not fighting
Yeah, that's valid.
from that spot long range? And
But it's not baiting
That's
if you
why.
win the round. That's the as the adage goes. And Art not baiting if he wins the round. 1v4. God, that is a scary looking little trap here. Won't even get a chance. Fires a single bullet and the mosquitoes come out of the woodwork as they tend to. You know, those damn mosquitoes living in the woods.
yeah. And there's a deagle on Art in this
And we're back.
last-ditch effort
Thank you, thank you.
for Fluxo. But it's the AK from Lukowski that does the early work.
Yeah, Hooksy's going to farm there.
Oh, well, this one's going to be fought and lost out in the yard for Fluxo as this series looks to come undone. Only Descench left to stop the inevitable here. It's a runaway success on map 3 out of Astralis. Little quiet on their pick of Inferno, but they more than make up for it across the other 2 maps, starting strong on Mirage and closing with a vengeance on Nuke.